back once more with time to exhale. A do-over with a little more detail. A favorite place to play and relax with a new car and few drawbacks. Hit 'em all Laughlin. 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 All Laughlin. Hit 'em all
Being that I stay at the Riverside so much when I'm in Laughlin, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the place. Right now we're in the Annex, which is across the street, which has its own little casino, and also has a snack bar right here of crispy chicken, which is a franchise, but I will tell you, it is really good chicken. Nice of that man to drive underneath my camera. So the rest, you can see that the casino goes back there along with the bar, and then we go up these escalators, which will bring us to this Mexican restaurant, which is at the top of the Annex. And I want you to just take a second and look at the size of this menu. That's the place. But look at the size of this menu. This is insane. Who in the world could possibly remember all of those dishes? I mean, the waitresses, well, they go by numbers. I'm sure that's all they can do is just go by the numbers, because that is the largest, most dense menu I think I've ever seen. And of all places, Mexican restaurant. It's very busy in the afternoons and the evenings, really busy. And this is the hall that crosses the main street of Laughlin and heads to the movie theaters, which I'll show you here. To the right are the escalators that go down to the main casino and the registration desk. But right here, above them, to the right is the movie theater, and they have, I believe, 6 different theaters showing all the latest movies. They have senior prices at only $6.50, which is pretty good. As we continue to walk down past the theaters, they have an arcade for the kids right here. Now, as we walk down here, you might say, well, Laughlin's not for me because it's mostly all elderly people and, have to kind of dodge, all of the, little speed scooters and what have you, but that's not really true. It is a very relaxed place to play, no question about that. And for a lot of us, that's exactly what we're looking for. We're not looking for the craziness, but yet we still want all of the things that the casinos have to offer. And this particular casino has just that. Now, there's 3 ways actually to get to the casino from here. And this is one of them. Right here is their live theater, and they have, the usual kinds of copy bands, if you will, that play here. Human Nature, and let's see, what else do they have over here? They've got a Tim McGraw, Sound Alike, and Heart, and all those kinds of things, which are kind of nice. All right, so we're going to walk down here, and over to the left, you see that they have a very large bowling alley. And here's something for the kids, a little laser tag and arcade. And there's also a I don't want to say babysitting service, but a place where you can drop off your small children if you're bowling. The bowling alley is a full service bowling lanes. It has, of course, your pro shop. And to the right, a lot of lanes. They have a lot of, things at night, the dark midnight bowling kinds of games that people like to play. I don't really bowl anymore, so I don't know. I do know that there's a lot of tournaments here. My parents, when they were still with us, were in a couple of the tournaments, and they would come here. Speaking of that, speaking of my mom, before she passed, this is her favorite place to eat. This little deli right here, the bowling alley. She says they had the best cheeseburger she's ever had in her life. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and walk past here, right past on the other side of the bowling alley and the sports book here. And here is their sports book. It's very old, but it does the job. You want to play some bets? That's where you can play some bets. Right outside of the bowling alley is some pool tables. As you can see, they have a lot of things. Also up here is the dance club. If you like ballroom dancing or just dancing to jazz, what have you. And they do have dance lessons also, by the way. They're here every night. So enjoy that. I've never done that because I don't particularly like that kind of dancing. I don't really like dancing at all anyway. We're downstairs now. This is the other cafe. This is the main cafe. It's the only place that's really open 24 hours, food-wise. Otherwise, the majority of the places are, closed at regular business hours. Want to buy some rings or purses? There it is, and I'll be quiet and let you just watch for a little bit. The Riverside has a buffet. Yeah, it's one of those places that still have them. I'm not a fan of this particular buffet. I know I have a friend, Martin, that does like them, that has everything he wants, but for me, not very good. Usually if I eat downstairs, I'll eat here at the cafe. And really the only reason why I do that, and the cafe is actually good, the food is good there, but I'm alone and I don't really like sitting at a table alone. I'm back upstairs now. This is their gourmet room, and it is absolutely beautiful. Overlooks the river. They have wonderful food. Along with next to the gourmet room is the prime rib room, which they sell prime rib. It's like a kind of a semi-buffet because they bring the carts with the prime rib and they actually cut it right in front of you. Some people have asked to look at me to show them some menus. So here's the gourmet menu and what the kind of prices you're looking at. Just down the hall from the prime rib room is a little wedding chapel and the bingo hall. Bingo's very popular, as you can very well imagine, at the Riverside. So you want to get your bingo on? This is the place. A little further down, not far from the movie theaters, as you see, is their day spa. And, get your hair done or massage. They also have a very large gift shop. Downstairs just across from the registration desk. In addition to that, they have a yogurt shop called the Red Mango, And finally, well, not finally, but the pizza place. You can have pizzas made, take it up to your room. They have wings and they have salads, and I believe they have some pasta dishes. A little bit of everything if you just want to take things up to your room. I've had their pizza. It's okay. I wouldn't go out of my way to have it. It's all right, like anything. Finally, if not least, we have the Cinnabon. Everybody loves that smell of the Cinnabon. And with a look at that, that's the end of my little tour of the Riverside. If that wasn't enough, there's some things I've missed and some things I've probably overdone. So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the video, shall we? Hope you enjoyed it. Well, good morning. At least it's good morning for me. I have no idea what time you're watching this. So, this morning, it's about 10 to 6 right now in the morning. And the reason why I'm up so early is because I'm going to finish up the rest of the casinos here in Laughlin. And I'm going to take you on what's known as the Laughlin River Walk, which will take me to all of the remaining 4 casinos that I need to take care of. So I hope you enjoy the walk. This is a really nice, especially in the fall and in the spring when it's not so hot. This is an absolute beautiful, pleasurable walk. But I'm doing it this morning because even though it's a very pleasant 82 degrees right now, it's going to be 112 later. So by the time I get down to all of the casinos and then walk back, Papa's going to get his steps in today. It's going to start getting really hot. So with that in mind, I hope you enjoy this. I'll put a little bit of music on that I wrote for this particular little jaunt, and hope you enjoy what you see.
The sun is peeking over the desert hills, chasing away the night's electric thrills. The casinos are quiet, the neon's gone to sleep. Only the sound of the river flowing soft and deep. The air is crisp and cool, a gentle welcome chill, before the desert heat has its way with the hill. Oh, the Laughlin River Walk in the first light of day, washing the night's wild energy away. The peaceful calm before the lively evening call, a quiet moment to myself as we hit 'em all aflame. The ducks are paddling slowly, a line of morning grace. I'm walking the same path, but at a different pace. I see the empty tables where the poker games were played, and the silent boats all resting, their evening trips delayed. It's a different kind of magic, a stillness I can feel. A brand new day is starting, a brand new chance is real. Oh, the Laughlin River Walk in the first light of day, washing the night's wild energy away. The peaceful calm before the lively evening call, a quiet moment to myself before we hit 'em all aflame. night's wild energy away. The peaceful calm before the lively evening call, a quiet moment to myself before we hit 'em all aflame.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little song. Had a fun time working up the lyrics for that, so it would be appropriate. We're about to walk into the Aquarius, which is a property that I've stayed at many times. The rooms are pretty nice, and we're walking into the back way here. It is, still very early in the morning, so there's not a lot of people walking around. Usually, in the spring and in the fall, you would see so many people because it's just a beautiful walk. All right, so as we go up to the Aquarius, let's take a little look inside, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe we can win a little bit of their money. Wouldn't that be a novel idea? I stay here on occasion. I usually only get off nights. There was a time I gambled a lot here when my friends were with me, and they were actually living here in Laughlin for just a little while, or actually Bowhead. And, but the rooms are nice. Nothing absolutely spectacular, but certainly very nice to stay. I have to keep talking because the music is really loud in here. But I'll show you around, and then I'll just put on some other music to drown that out.
This track grooves with a playful and lively rhythm, perfect for capturing the bustling energy of a casino floor, layered with a syncopated bassline, jazzy keyboard riffs, and bright brass stabs that create your dynamic toe-tapping vibe at a tight drum beat, with occasional cymbal flourishes and subtle percussive accents to keep the tempo lively, sprinkling a hint of wah-wah guitar and twinkling vibrant melodies for a retro feel-good touch. The overall texture is vibrant, yet light, inviting you to strut through the scene with confidence and charm.
I should also mention that one of the other pluses about Laughlin is that there is no paid parking anywhere in this town. So whether it be Harrah's or here or anywhere else, they care about their locals. No paid parking. They do, unfortunately, have that resort fee thing going, but in most all the places, if you just get to the second level, you usually do not have to pay that resort fee if you stay here. And whatever their card club has, you get to that second level, and almost all of the places you don't have to pay resort fee. of these machines had some full pay schedules on them. 8.5 bonus, 9.6 jacks, and unfortunately, well, let me look. 50 cents. Yeah, everything is short pay now. They took all those pay schedules out, unfortunately, so no longer the great deal it used to be. All right, I think I'm going to play an oldie here. Occasionally, I've had some luck with Wonder Woman. How dare I? Should I? Yeah, let's play Wonder Woman. Give it a shot. All right. Here's Wonder Woman. There is my $40. I'm going to play $1 a spin, and we'll hopefully I'll be able to come back after I have some kind of a bonus. All right. Well, I'm going to play the last few hands with you. It has not been very successful, but I will say this: I've been playing a long time. They pay very well on the line hits, but no bonuses, not even anything close to a bonus. So. You know, but we'll play this out. I'm playing $1 a spin. Maybe while you following along, I'll get some luck. Let's see. Now there's a nice one that pays $4.20, 4 times my bet. That's the kind of line hits that they've been having. This thing is a waste of time. They do that all the time, where you get these jackpots. I'll show you those. The blue's 11, and the red is 120, and the golden's 5,000. But you know, that's just their way of teasing you. Oh, here's another very good one. Yeah, look at that. See, all I had to do is have you come along. That's $12. All right. I guess I'm playing for a little while longer, so I'll come back to you. All right, I'm back. Down to the 648, 6 more spins. Hopefully, once again, by you coming along, it'll give me some luck. All right, come on now, Wonder Woman, do your thing. How about a bonus? Just one bonus. Not asking for much. All right, $1.48. Oh, and our last spin. All right, that is it. Okay, let's move on to the next casino, shall we? All right, let's head out of the Aquarius and move on down to the next one. There he is, the beautiful lake. They have dinner cruises that go out to the dam, which a friend of mine took that once and said it was a very nice trip. Enjoyed it a lot. You know, it's a little pricey, but you know, you're on vacation. Go ahead and spend a little money and enjoy a little cruise on the river, the Adonia. One thing that unfortunately about this GoPro doesn't do that the phone can is I can zoom in with my fingers. This does not let you do that. You actually have to turn the recording off, go into the settings, hit the zoom, turn it back on. And that's one thing that GoPro could really work on, to be able to zoom in. Uh-oh, I foresee a small, is there a problem here? I see a fence up. No, that's nothing. All right, just keep moving. All right. Oh, should have mentioned that this is the pool. You can't see it very well from here, but that's all right. Okay. We're now approaching the Edgewater, which I've explained a little bit about, and we have a nice little, I got a bunch of nice little areas here. And you know, if you're really tired, just pull up some rocks and have a nap. Why not? Okay. See, beer, soda, and oh, here's the here is that Regency Casino. You can approach it from here as well, because they also run these little booths, these rental booths right here. So I'm guessing that's what keeps them in business. And I did mention that they have a nice little cafe. When I was in there, there was not a soul in it. But you know, if you look, you know, the prices are, you know, pretty decent. About the same, really, not particularly inexpensive. That you would think they would be. But you know, they have this chuck wagon chef specials, $10.99 for French dips, you know, cheeseburger, shrimp platter, what have you. They've got a Taco Tuesday. Now there you go, $2.50. Okay, not bad. All right, so anyway, that's that little Regency that we visited already, and some of their other specials, that kids menu, and the jet ski rentals. I'm sorry, I'm just too old. I think when I was young, you know what, probably not even then. Even though I swim laps at my fitness center, that's my exercise. I do laps every morning in their pool. I'm not a water guy. I just, you know, I enjoy looking at it. And, you know, I've taken the taxi you know, there's a water taxi that goes between all these casinos. And I've taken that on many occasions because I know that if I were to fall in or something were to happen, I know I could swim to the edge. I've got, you know, plenty of skill to do that. But when it comes to large bodies of water, no thank you. It's the one thing that bothers me. That's why I've never been on a cruise. You know, some people have those phobias, and that's mine. Large bodies of water, not my thing. All right, so as we continue walking on the river walk, okay, and now some jet boat tours. There is a tour that goes down to the London Bridge. That I've taken it. It's, you know, it's very interesting all the way to where the London Bridge is at. And you know, he gives a, you know, a little talk and history and all that kind of stuff, and that's a lot of fun. And then you know, you stop there, and then, you know, you usually get something to eat, or you can walk around, and then when you come back, it's the trip back. The trip back is not, you know, it's a 6-hour round trip tour. It's boring because you've already gone there, and he's done talking, so it's just a matter of hey, let's get back to the hotel. So, you know, I did enjoy it. I wouldn't probably do it again, but I think, you know, for one time, I think it's a good deal. You know, it's a lot of fun. It's really not that expensive for what you're getting. 6 hours, think about it. And this is, I don't know if you can see it. Again, I can't zoom up, or zoom in, I should say. But take a look at little London